9 of the weirdest laws around the world. High heels are prohibited at the Acropolis. While packing for a trip to Greece, make certain you bring the appropriate footwear. Since 2009, high heels have been prohibited nationwide, including at the Acropolis, where the Parthenon was located. This ban had been put in place by the Greeks to protect their archaeological sites from damage caused by sharp shoes. We don't see why somebody would want to stroll through the ruins and dirt in heels. It must be hard to walk and will ruin the shoes. Due to the fact that these remains are about 2,500 years old, visitors should be respectful and wear soft-soled shoes. You can't chew gum in Singapore. When fools disobey the rules, sometimes we all pay the price. In 1992, chewing gum had been outlawed in Singapore as chewing gum was used by vandals to damage the MRT system. And the Housing and Development Board had to spend $150,000 annually cleaning gum debris. Except for nicotine and dental gums having therapeutic value, anyone importing, selling, or producing gum in Singapore is subject to fines and/or jail time. Avoid being caught blowing bubbles in the streets. Canadian radio stations must play Canadian artists. The majority of Canadians take pride in their country. So much so that it is mandated by law for all Canadian radio stations to play at least 35% of music by Canadian artists, particularly between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. As a result, if you listen to the radio during the workday, you'll hear more than 20 minutes of music by proudly Canadian artists like Nickelback, Alanis Morissette, Celine Dion, Michael Bublé, and Justin Bieber. You can't run out of gas on the German Autobahn. Car enthusiasts and speed demons like travels along the German Autobahn since it is actually renowned for having incredible speed restrictions that allow cars to go at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. However, you risk receiving a hefty fine if you run out of petrol. Additionally, don't consider going to the petrol station on foot because you'll be fined again. Why? Germans think that it is your responsibility to keep your automobile properly fueled, hence it is your fault if it runs out of petrol. It's unsafe to walk down a highway, and it's much riskier to have your car stall out in the middle or by the side of the road. Keep an eye on your petrol gauge and fill it up when it starts to go low. It's illegal to feed pigeons in Venice. After hundreds of pigeons descended on St. Mark's Square in Venice in 2008, attracted by the tourists who were willing to feed them in exchange for Instagram-worthy photos, Venice politicians enacted a law making it illegal to feed the bothersome birds. Now that the roles have been reversed, it is projected that each resident now pays €275 per year to clean up after the birds. If you are discovered feeding the pigeons, you might face fines of up to €700. Wearing Winnie the Pooh t-shirts in Poland is prohibited. The adorable yellow bear, which is only covered in fluff, is not wearing pants. The Emil character was seen to be a little too risque for children of their age, and as a result, Winnie the Pooh had been banned from parks and schools in Poland. If you're going to this Eastern European country, it's advisable to leave your bear costumes at home for your own safety.